This next video will teach you how to use Blackboard to keep informed about what's going on in school and in class. Alright, so this is how to use Blackboard to keep informed about what's coming up with class. It's kind of key to knowing what's going on and keep up with stuff, especially if you miss school. So if you go into, this is actually the advanced 8th grade science class. The first link up here says announcements, and if you click on announcements, you'll be able to see anything that's upcoming. So you can see that the summer assignments begin June 1st, and that tells you when they're due. I try really hard to make sure that these are only there when you need them, and I delete the ones that are old. Sometimes you'll find an old one, just make sure you kind of skim through it. Class information, right now all that we have here is a really cool video, but usually you'll find some basic information about what's going on in class, field trips, etc. Your calendar is a great way to keep informed. It'll have a whole bunch of assignments listed here. Right now it doesn't have much because it is summer, but sometimes if you click on them, like I can click on that one, it's going to give me more description saying that the summer work is due by the week of August 13th. Here's your summer work. We'll go through that in a little bit. Class activities, you can see what you'll see is every week of the quarter, so this is quarter 1, you'll see a week number, week 1, and you'll see the names of the assignments. So bees, penny lab, tubing and yeast lab, and arm span versus height lab. What you do is you click on these, and then you'll see all of the assignments are there. One thing to point out is when we're in class, if we're doing this and you're here in class, we'll have a flip chart, and you can only use flip charts really at school unless for some reason you have a copy of Active Inspire. So I usually put it in red and at the top of the screen, and it says for in-class use only. So if you're away from school trying to get this assignment done because you missed it, do not click on the flip chart. What you want to look for is the actual assignment down here. So if you missed the penny water drop lab, you're going to scroll down, and it says a penny for your water droplets makeup assignment. Okay, so you click here, and that way everything is ready for you, and you can see how you can scroll through pages this way, or you can actually click on these table of contents. So how do water droplets form? This tells you about it. Here's a video you can watch. The procedure is telling you what we did in class so you can understand the lab. It doesn't mean that at home you're going to have to do this activity, although you probably could. This one's pretty simple. It's just to help you understand so that when you get to your questions, you can understand why or how this data was collected. Basically, a makeup assignment on an experiment would be that you get what's called dummy data. So this is data that was generated during a class experiment, and you answer the same questions kids did in class, but you have to analyze it using this data that's given to you. So come to school. The activity's a lot more fun. So you've completed the Navigating Blackboard, using Blackboard to keep informed. Next up, you will find out about class assignments and makeup work.